Hi, this is Sarah Marks, one of the librarians here. For this video, I'm going to do a deeper level Nexis Uni search to show you how to search for public laws so that you can actually look over the laws at state, federal, and sometimes even county level in certain cases. So we're going to start at Nexis Uni, and yes, you can start with this search, but your best option is to go to the advanced search. What this allows you to do is focus in on a type of material that you want to search. So I'm going to click on it, and it brings me to a new page with ways to connect and terms to add. You want to start with selecting a specific content type. This is where you'll see things like codes, constitutions, court rules, bill text, bill tracking, congressional record, legislative histories, treaties, municipal codes. I mean, tons of information is here for you to look at. But we're going to look at public laws. In this case, we're going to consider the Affordable Care Act, or the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare. What we're specifically going to search the terms that we know will be used in the law. And I'm going to search the exact phrase. This way I know Affordable Care Act as that phrase is going to be in my search. And then I click the Add button with the up arrow so that it adds it to my search. And notice it put quotes around it. This way it knows I don't just want the word affordable, I don't want the word care or act, I want all three together in this order. And then I can click the magnifying glass and it will search for what I'm looking for. Now it comes up with 977. What I'm searching for isn't exactly the state and legislation I'm looking for, unless I know the actual law and how it's laid out. I'm not going to find it by just searching Affordable Care Act. But I can start narrowing within my results. First, I can add in terms. Obamacare I still wouldn't add, but if I had another term I wanted to add, I could. I can look by jurisdiction. This means where the law came out of. Is it a state level law? Do I want to select multiple laws? In this case, I want the jurisdiction to be U.S. federal. Now I'm down to 36. Because these aren't state laws, even though states made some sort of laws themselves regarding this in different perspectives, we want the 36 that are specifically the federal law. We can also consider the timeline. This is when the laws were published. So if we know this happened in 2010 and we want to keep to 2010, maybe 2011 to be safe, we can cut out anything that's not from that timeline. And then we have only 11 to look at. From there, we can look at the sources, our practice area, the most cited, which would be 111, PL 148, which is the top one. And we can look specifically at those. So I'm going to click our most popular one, which is very likely the law itself. And if you can't tell, you need to peruse the actual law. So this one says Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. So this is the act. And I can look through the entire law, including some of the notes that have been put here. And it's everything, and it's long. So you can find what you need by searching within. Our search terms are highlighted, but you see here there's a search within the document. Here is your print. Here is your email list to yourself. You can download, you can save it to Google Drive. You can go to specific sections and specific pages. You can get a link to this page to share it with people. You have a lot of options available to you to make sure that you can use this article, this law in this case. Now if you scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see some of these things are links to other items. If you go, you can see the notes. You can go to move within the article. You can see at the very end their descriptors, the terms that it would have come back if it was included in our search. So those are the ways that you can search laws within Nexis Uni to see the entire text. If you have any questions, let us know. We're happy to help.